Reflective Mind. This is your host Monica. Today we will be discussing the tarot card, the Tower, the Major Arcana, card number 16, or you can say 17th because I missed 0. No, okay, 17 if you start. No, it's still 16 or 17, as you wish. Let's move on. The connotations are chaos, sudden changes, revelation, upheaval, shaken, foundation, and disaster. The Tower. Death and the Tower remind me of each other. Okay, the Tower, alternate name, House of God, Fate, the Lightning. Planet is Mars, element is fire, symbol mouth, meaning chaos, chakra crown and base, heaven and the earth, key meaning destruction and enlightenment. Though these both words are so contradictory, but they are still there. They can represent both meanings. The Tower is a flame struck by lightning that has thrown two figures to the ground. A crown once atop the tower is blasted into the darkness as nature asserts her power over the earth. In the early French tarot, the card is named as La Mansion Dieu, the House of God, calling to the mind the burning of the Tower of Babel as divine retributions for our sins, a story told in the rabbinic text Midrash. Genesis offers an alternative story. The tower and the city were abandoned, not burned, when gods made the Babylonians speak in incomprehensible languages. As with the other supposed to be dark cards in the major arcana, death and the devil, there is always a way forward provided we can accept a force that is higher than us and adopt a new way of living and relating to each other. If we have been costing ourselves away in the ivory towers, it's a time to come back down to the earth. Realization. The Tower marks a point of awakening in the major arcana sequence, and we must look for the new place to physically and spiritually and engage with the new concepts and people if we are to progress to the card, the star, which offers a hope and chance to follow a dream. If this card is in upright position, the Tower hits us with a sudden change, the collapse of an ideal dream or organization or a relationship. This is inevitable and is due to the forces beyond our control. The Tower can represent a shattered ego, so you may feel vulnerable and confused. Yet you can only surrender to the power of the Tower and work on accepting the huge shift in awareness it offers. Although the benefits may not be obvious just yet, the upside of the Tower is its message of release. The walls come tumbling down, but in the moment of destruction, everything's illuminated. You can see inside the Tower and look at how you built it, how you lived in your psychological tower when what it protected you from. Now you can experience a flash of deep inside with the Tower gone. You can begin to sense how the future might evolve. What you build next can have more foundation. Some readers find the Tower an apt descriptor of migraines, with the build-up of the pleasure and the intense pain. The Tower's lightning bolt has also been likened by sexual tension and the earth-shattering release. If this card shows in home setting, the Tower can restrict the abrupt change to your circumstances. A property you hope to move into does not materialize, or you encounter delay in building projects, for example. Relationship, a secret comes to light, which may be shocking. It is a time to let go of the past patterns relating. Equally, you may experience an intense physical or spiritual attraction which has profound impact on your orderly existence. Career and money. Restructuring in the business is possible. Redundancies that may mean a move to alternate premises. The Tower signifies change. A person in a position of power makes a tough decision, and a leader may be ousted from their post. Reversed, if this card shows in a reverse position, it means when the Tower is reversed, you may find yourself taking responsibility even when you are blameless. It can also show you how you have held onto the career, project or relationship that is not strong enough to stand the test of time. If you have clung to the past to protect yourself from the reality, your fears may materialize. The tower's collapse is inevitable. So do not feel responsible for the forces outside your control. Its impact is sudden and dramatic, and soon you will know exactly where you stand. When the tower card shows, it's just surrender to the universe. That's it. Different symbols which are present in the card: the tower illustrating a society, protection, and the ego. A lone tower can also symbolize the past. The failing figures. The figures symbolizes the humanity at the mercy of the god and the power of the nature. They also represent the fallout that disasters can bring, emotional, physical and financial. Fire. Fire is the element associated with the Mars, both the planet and the Roman god of the war. It symbolizes the change, rebirth and purification. The golden droplet. On the Rider-Waite cards, the flames emit the golden droplet in the form of the Hebrew letter J, meaning fire. There are 22, the number of the letters in the Hebrew alphabet, and the numbers of the major arcana cards in the traditional tarot decks. Lightning bolt. The lightning bolt is a symbol of enlightenment and purification, and revealing what has been hidden. In a flash, we are spiritually awakened and cleansed of negative karma. Wow, that's good. This is the one point which I really like about Tower Moon. It can free you from the negative karma. The falling crown. The crown is a symbol of the power and sovereignty. The falling crown shows that the worldly power no longer holds. Nature is a far greater force. We are not in control or protected by our ego anymore. This was all about the card tower. I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. See you later. Bye bye.